Bibs, of course you need a bib.
Always need bibs.
This one has like a little sling. A little sling.
Lisa Klein isn't packing clothes for the homecoming of her 2 children. Instead, she's boxing up baby clothes for disadvantaged newborns and their mothers.
A girl, she was 15, and she was leaving the hospital, and she asked the nurse if she could take home the blanket so she had something to keep the baby warm in. I don't think she really thought through what will happen after I leave the hospital. And the nurse said, I can do better than that. And she gave this little girl, well, this 15-year-old, a box. And I guess she was just overwhelmed and was crying and was happy. I started a nonprofit called LoveTwice.org, and what we do is we distribute baby boxes to newborns at hospitals, and each box has pretty much everything a baby needs for the first year.
First of all, I think it's a great idea. Tell me, how did this idea come about?
This happened, the little idea sprouted from when Hurricane Katrina happened. My daughter was about 1 year old, and I wanted to help in some way, and I didn't know how. And I went on the internet, and I saw on Craigslist that there was a church in New Orleans that had people camping on a lawn, and they had nothing. What struck me is they needed baby clothes, and I had baby clothes. I just had a baby. I had an attic full of baby clothes. And then you can cap them off with socks and bibs and hats, and then that's sort of cute.
After putting 2 and 2 together, Lisa says her compassion led her to her passion.
So what I did was contacted my friends who also had babies and said, hey, bring your clothes over, and that felt great.
Lisa was inspired to continue what was supposed to be a one-time clothing drive. That's when LoveTwice.org was born.
Well, I didn't anticipate for them to tell friends who told friends who told friends who then posted it on Craigslist, who then posted it on like all these blogs. And literally every day on my porch I would have like 100 pounds of baby clothes.
For the past 2 years, Lisa and her volunteers have packed more than 20,000 pounds of clothes. That's more than 2,000 boxes so far.
So this is a box for a baby girl. It's about 10 pounds?
Yes.
Okay.
Sure.
Show us what's inside it.
Sure. So this is a typical box. Each box has a book. We try to put some hats in it. So this is for a girl. Yep. Something cute, little skirt.
The boutique-style boxes are packed with lots of love, care, and enough clothes for a baby boy or baby girl's first year.
Sometimes there's bonus things like baby slings or a pack of diapers or a little clean new stuffed animal with a tag on it.
They're delivered monthly to 11 county hospitals, shelters, and prenatal clinics in her community.
I see a need. I live in Oakland, California, and I feel very fortunate that I don't need one of these boxes.
But with a busy schedule and 2 kids of her own, Lisa says it's hard keeping her head above the mounds of baby booties, bibs, and boxes. Many times, she admits, there isn't enough volunteers to help sort, fold, and pack boxes.
The clothes just keep coming, and I have a handle on it. I sort every couple weeks. I was on an extended vacation this summer, and I came home, and there was literally 800 pounds of baby clothes waiting for me. And I was like, I cannot do this anymore. And I've never thought that over the course of the 2 years. And within the hour, I received a call from you, thank you, who wanted to do a piece on this. And I thought, wow, people really think this is important. So that kept me going.
She's gonna have a nice little Christmas.
And within the same hour, I received a call from a lady who worked at an organization who was in charge of their volunteers. And they said, we want to sort clothes for you. So it's just amazing how the world works, that all these people I didn't really know came into my life, and those 700 pounds of baby clothes are now, off helping new babies right now.
I kind of felt like, God, I don't do anything for the community. Hearing her story and hearing how she's pulling all these clothes together and putting it in boxes, I'm like, what do I do for the community? What am I doing with my life?
With the slowing economy, Lisa says the need for her boxes have multiplied, and so has her need for volunteers.
I've noticed that hospitals and shelters are calling me more. They're wanting more deliveries. Usually they get things maybe once a month. Now they're calling me every 3 weeks.
Lisa hopes that those of you watching will be inspired to start your own clothing drive to help underprivileged babies and moms in your community. She's even made it easy. There's a step-by-step how-to guide on her website.
Yeah, it's amazing the signs that the universe gives you, too.
It is.
What you give to the world, you get so much back.
It is. And it's all about the babies. This is to keep the babies warm and clean and cozy. no matter what's going on in their mom's lives. The babies deserve to be clean and warm.
Kudos to you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, nice
Thank
to meet
you.